Okay.
Okay. For some reason, if I do it in that order, it seems like everything always works. It does not like. Maybe, maybe not. There we go. Okay, so we're recording, and everybody's moving, so that's good. I think Jared's moving. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
7-second rule.
Yeah, we're way past that at this point.
Okay.
So recap. We are picking up from where we were. February 21st was our last session. That was almost 2 months ago to the day.
Yeah.
Where Project Night Shadow, the club from the second or third episode of the struggles of the Chumbas, started, and they were the club. So in that first session, they had accidentally let the club owner die because they did not realize who was who and who was important. So
we're all also trash at first aid.
The club is becoming under new management, and that new management. Why did I open? Oh, I know why I opened. Music.
I don't know why you do stuff, dude. You just
I don't
be
either.
doing you.
No copy. And so it's coming under new management. That new management has decided that it's conveniently enough the owner of the nightclub above which they live. So they'll be able to get paid.
Mr. Maximum, remember the name.
Mr. Maximum. If you hear him called something else, he may get upset and may stick his I guess he'd be Cyborg Bear on somebody who calls him the wrong name. So,
which I do frequently.
I think he does it just to upset Mr.
Yeah.
So, they found out about a shipment of Fuyutsuki electronics that were going to be arriving at a local retail store in a couple days, and decided to attempt to intercept the vehicle while the vehicle is en route to a large retail store that's going to be holding all of the electronics. They also had a couple other missions they had to work on. So they need to also generate some hype around the grand opening of the new Project Night Shadow.
That we ironically were also the cause of it dying.
True. But sometimes the best way to do things is to get the people that are the most inept, so at least they're cheap.
Or full circle.
It all comes full circle. It's like this is all planned out in my brain.
As long as people die, I'm doing my job.
So things that also need to happen is they need to generate hype to get the club to reopen, and then they also need to secure the new network that is going to be part of Project Night Shadow, so that random edge runners can't come into the club and set off the security or do whatever things that edge runners like to do in clubs. Ne'er-do-wells. So since it's been 2 months, I'll let you guys kind of reintroduce yourselves, and then we will get, I reckon.
I'm going to start from top down on the screen.
Seth, Wolf, you go ahead and go first.
Yeah. I'm Seth. I play Wolf. I kill people. That's Wolf's entire shtick. I don't really have any social platforms that I'm regularly on, but Siegfried Wilder's my handle. If you search that and find anything, it's me.
It's also spelled out under... Oh, it's not underneath the thing. If you want me to add that to your layout, let me know.
Yes, please. But later. It doesn't have to happen.
I'm not doing it right
now.
Yeah. I'm Jarrett. I play the resident rocker boy, J-Balls, graffiti artist, grenade lover. And I'm really just here for the chaos.
Grenade enthusiast.
That's true.
I like it. My name is Kevin. I play the character F. Yobizich. I am a media personality, and I aim to take down like the big corporations and and release the truth to the public, to the people.
And David.
Woo.
I am David. Play Koyo, who is Netrunner. Do techie sciencey things to the best of some ability, and here to chill.
He's a better Netrunner than he is motorcycle passenger.
100%, or driver, or anything to do with the
driver,
motorcycle.
yeah.
Being
The
near
entire
motorcycles.
party.
Yeah.
As party, like we have PTSD to my motorcycle.
It's
I
bad.
don't even try to drive it.
Yeah.
Also,
just-
springboarding off of David. Bald is beautiful. Anyways, let's go.
Do you
David,
normally
when you
shave
watch,
your head,
okay,
David?
I have a legitimate question for bald
Okay.
people.
Hmm?
When you wash your face, how far up your head do you go?
Here to here.
Okay.
Do you shampoo on
You
your
don't
bald
wash
head?
the beard, or do you shampoo it?
So I thought he was asking like face wash.
Yeah.
So
just
like, yeah,
face
washing my face.
Like,
I
where's
just
your
go
face
from-
in?
Yeah, because the
Okay,
beard has
so-
beard shampoo. This has
Right.
face wash.
It
So-
feels like a loaded question almost because like you still have a scalp. You're bald, but it's still there.
Right, but where does it stop being face and start being scalp?
Yeah,
My-
that's
my
really
face- my
it
face
depends
is
on
here
where
to
your
here
five
now.
head. Yeah.
All the way back.
If somebody
Yeah.
asks you if the carpet matches the drapes, are they talking about whether or not it's shaved or the
Yeah.
color of your beard hair?
okay.
Could it match
Okay.
what is not
They're
there?
asking if there's red in my pubes.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. These are the questions.
We've already
All right, so a grenade was thrown.
off topic.
Yeah.
Derailed in 2
Jared
minutes.
started it.
So where we specifically left off, the crew decided they were going to buy a bunch of construction worker uniform aesthetic clothing items, as well as I think we bought like 2 or 3 traffic cones and a really shitty stop sign that may or may not have been out of like paper mache or something.
Pretty much.
They
Yeah, 'cause
decided
that
they
shit
were
was expensive.
yeah, it was very
Some
expensive.
Nah, it was
Uh,
Spirit Halloween. Don't kid yourself.
But you guys did go to an authentic construction store. We didn't go the Spirit Halloween route. Then
All of that just to throw a grenade.
As the truck
Welcome.
approached, they stopped. There was a conversation about what was going on, why the road was blocked. They have a big shipment. Don't worry, the guys already know. Frankie was trying to kind of parlay the situation to get them to be like, hey, it's just going to be a couple minutes, so that I believe it was Wolf who was trying to slash the tires. He tried to slash the tires and failed because they were like Kevlar reinforced or something, I said. They were well durable tires, or they reinflated.
they
That's what they
Yeah,
stabbed
so
them, and then they had
reinflated.
the self reinflation. So they popped their self reinflation stuff. So Wolf decided he was going to attempt to throw a grenade into the passenger window to blow up the driver and the passenger, because so far, however, I think there was, I don't want to say some miscommunication, but I don't believe it was understood because I didn't explicitly say it, that the window on the passenger side was open. So we're gonna figure out if the grenade actually breaks through the window, because the window was not open. The driver's side window was open, so had Frankie tried it, he at least has a shot to throw it through a narrow portal or a little window aspect, because he didn't roll it all the way down. Namely, because he's concerned about the fact that the driver is concerned about the fact that he did not realize that there was going to be a road closure, and normally truck drivers know that type of stuff. So he's already suspicious of something going on. So the passenger window was not open. So we're going to do a thrown strength check of Wolf's grenade against the window. So it's going to be... Actually, I don't think... Because technically, thin bulletproof glass is going to be 15 HP. You're throwing an object, you're going to hit it, but what are you going to hit it with damage wise is really the question. What is it
So-
considered?
I want to ask, because
Sure.
of that mild miscommunication, could I instead try to roll it under the cab instead of trying to like throw it into the cab of the truck? Because I was assuming that the windows were down.
Since you
But if
didn't
my
ask
windows-
ahead of time, I want you to throw it at the window because that's what you said you were doing.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to potentially learn from our mistakes and get off a live grenade.
How dare you,
Um,
GM?
I never said I pulled the pin. I'm just kidding.
yeah.
Damn.
Okay. It
It's
just
gonna
dinks.
bounce off the window.
I think part of the problem was Seth may have been a little inebriated at the
Intoxicated.
moment.
Yeah.
So good ideas may have gone out the proverbial bulletproof window.
You drinking Bud Light?
Yeah, he was drinking Bud Light. He was in his field. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out throw object.
It should be athletics, huh?
No, well, it's Dex plus Athletics plus 1d10 versus the DV. You're at 0.6 for grenade launcher, so you need a 16 on the check. The question I have though is how do you do damage for realistically throwing a rock? Because at that range, it's not going to explode immediately. It's going to hit, and then it's going to potentially break through. But I don't know how you calculate damage for throwing
Of hurling a rock.
a rock.
What about proximity? He's really close.
Homebrew
Well,
something.
that's for the single shot DV based on range. Let me see if there's a DV for prone. So go ahead and roll that. Go ahead and roll your throw object because we got to see if you even hit the glass. I feel like you're gonna hit the glass because you're right next to it.
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah, you're standing
so
on it, but
That's
I think
athletics and dex.
Dex Athletics plus 1d10.
The DV on that should be like 8, right?
It's technically a 16 because it's based off
Yikes.
grenade launcher.
21 hits
But
though.
21 does hit. So yeah, I had a feeling he was going to be able to. Thrown object. Let's see.
You pick it up, you throw it again until it until it's
I just keep
dead.
punching the glass.
I mean, you can try. I just want to see how much damage you do to the thing. No, right. Friday Night Fire. Structural damage points, aiming for vehicle weak point. I know there's a rule for throwing things because Jarrett uses it a
I
lot.
do.
Although you use the grenade explosion after the fact, you don't use like hitting somebody with a rock.
I don't know that's true. Yeah, I'm just trying to get in the vicinity.
I don't think
Yeah.
there's anything for Cyberpunk with throwing a rock because it's all, do you have a gun? Use a gun.
Rocks don't exist in 2048.
If they do, it's like a light melee weapon.
Thanks,
I mean,
Obama.
but it does say if you want to throw an object,
Thanks, Joe Biden.
melee weapons
Feels-
deal their stated damage when thrown, but don't half XP. Grenades deal the same damage as they would have when fired from a grenade launcher, but that's assuming the explosion. So an improvised
the
thrown
explosion.
weapon does as much damage as the GM thinks it would.
There you go.
So
That's a
we're
fat
gonna
40, right?
we're gonna do. Let's see. So like a light melee weapon, which is realistically what this kind of is 1d6. So we'll do 1d6 damage to the 15 HP bulletproof glass.
Cool.
So you do 2 damage. So I will give you another reflexes check. So 1d10 plus reflexes to see if you can catch the bounce. It's going to be a pretty high DV. But if you can catch the bounce and at least get another attempt at throwing the grenade or dealing with however you want to deal with it. But if you want to try to catch it, I'll let you do just like a reflexes catch.
So what's reflex in this
reflexes.
context?
Is there not a reflexes stat?
You have a reflex stat. It's just
Yeah,
is there
so
an
it's just going to be.
associated skill?
We'll do reflexes and athletics. That seems fair.
Okay.
So,
That's gonna be
athletics
a new
plus
character
reflexes.
sheet,
Plus 1d10.
So it's 8 plus 4. That's basically this again.
And
Oh,
that is not enough. I was looking for a 21 because that's a heroic level immediate response to the fact that you tried to throw the grenade, realize that it bounces, and then catch it. So the grenade is now on the floor immediately next to you. And you've got probably one round to try and at least get out of the immediate vicinity.
I want to kick the grenade under the truck.
Okay, give me another reflexes plus 1d10 plus athletic. That is not enough. So now you're standing on top of the grenade as it goes off.
All right, whatever.
What type of grenade was it? I'm assuming just a regular fragmentation grenade.
Just a regular, yeah.
I think those. Jarrett, I'm sure.
Let me tell you.
Like 66.
I was gonna say Jarrett would just know, but it's 6d6.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
All
sure,
right,
yes.
roll it up, buddy. I'll let you roll your own damage. All right, you take 26, and I don't think that's ablated by armor. I think that's like half my problem. Is it?
It is.
Okay. Then it's ablated by... Oh yeah, it's simply melee stuff. Explosions. Roll damage once, not per target. So nobody else was in range of it happening.
What about the truck?
The truck will take some damage to the bottom of it. So if you want to go ahead and roll, it'd be thick steel. So it's at minus 26 HP. So it's still got 24 HP.
All right.
Did not, were the shockwave not fuck up the glass or something? I don't know how grenades work in IR though. So
it's mostly shrapnel, not shockwaves.
Yeah, especially being a frag grenade. I mean, it would definitely rock the dude. It would potentially rock the dudes in the truck. But with where it would have landed, it's not really under the truck. It's under where Seth is standing, who is next to the truck, because he missed the grab and he missed the kick. So it essentially just blows up underneath him, and now the guys in the truck realize what's happening because there was an explosion. So we're all gonna roll in.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. So that's 26.
Hold on.
Minus my
I'll
armor.
give you that value. Hold on, don't roll initiative yet. Gotta bring the thing up.
you just told us to roll initiative.
I know, but I said, give me a second, I gotta get the thing up. Because you gotta click your character and do the thing there. I also am probably gonna have to drag a... So go ahead and click your character, click initiative, and I'll just give you those values.
Peaches. Oh, I got it. Oh, sorry. I did it incorrectly.
Oh god, it still has everybody else's on here.
There we go.
Okay, I'll just have to do this. Okay. I like how there was nobody on my turn order, and then I click turn order and add people to it, and all of a sudden everybody shows back up. It's, I don't know, it's fucking dumb. All right, so Koyo, you got a 12. You're keeping that 12, because that's the only one you did. J-Balls, you got an 11.
That first initiative roll, I didn't click the token.
You sure about that?
Yeah,
I am,
it
'cause
looks
I
like it's,
showed up.
it looks like it's all there. I don't know
Sure about
why.
that?
Yeah, your thing's the same. You just got a shittier roll the first time, so. Oh yeah, but that's, I'm giving you guys the first value. I know what you're talking about, but yeah, you're getting the first value. That's just why it didn't show up on here, but you're getting, you'll get your 7.
But
And
I
then,
don't want the 7.
I know you don't, but that's okay, unfortunately.
Yeah, but I didn't click the token. When I clicked the token, when it mattered, I got a 15.
Yeah, but unfortunately that doesn't. I thought you guys said you wanted me to kill you guys, so that's what I'm working on.
No. Who said that?
The cyber psycho wasn't enough. This will probably be it.
You know what's shitty is that this is just for some like sound equipment. This isn't even from
Right.
Militech
Yeah,
base.
we're getting
like-
a fucking Yamaha.
No, when it comes to Militech, we do the work for free.
This should be a quick little in and
Oh.
out. Like
Well, maybe if you could have just taken care of the cyber cycle, we wouldn't have had to call him.
we're robbing Aunt B.
No, if y'all could have taken care of the cyber psycho.
Bro, I got taken out of that fucking section like 4 minutes into it.
That's true.
I slipped on a banana peel trying to get into it.
fighter. Yeah. Yeah, you did. you were face high with his boot, dude. Oh,
First action,
God.
what is it? I try to sneak past the cyber psycho. Boot, beat face. You're gone.
Okay. So Wolf, you're up first.
My name's Koyo. You're probably wondering how I got here.
You wanted me to hold off on the grenade stuff, or did you want me to go ahead and take the damage?
Oh no, you took the damage immediately when that shit blew up. As soon as it blew up,
Okay.
that's why we rolled initiative.
Alright, so
and then
a
you
bladed by
got
two.
you just got first after that.
6 minus
Wait, what happened to our turn order?
Yeah, I've got
I
two things. on mine.
reorganized it by numerical value so that the top of the values.
I only see two things.
Yeah.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
You only see the driver
I
and
see
passenger.
the two you added.
I can see the ones on stream that you've got
But you can't
But
see
I
them on
can't
your
see-
game.
on the game.
No, I don't see him on the
No.
game, no. Because mine was up there, but then like something happened and now it's gone for me.
I mean, you guys don't technically need it because I'll guide us through it anyways.
Sure.
But yeah, I don't know why. I can re-add everybody.
No,
I'm
you're
cool
good.
with you telling us.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
I just you'll just have to have a wee bit of faith.
I believe.
Okay. So, Wolf, you're up first.
Cool. I'm gonna draw my very heavy handgun and my Aginata, or Odachi rather, and I am going to shoot at the passenger side window.
It already took 2 damage, I believe. Okay. Rip a shot.
Okay, here we go.
You do
One more.
hit. And then you do 22 damage to it, so the window does break.
Awesome. And I am going to move. Let's see. I'm going to move over here towards this car.
Okay. So the passenger window is now open. J-Balls, you're up.
All right. So the passenger side is open. I'm going to try to move up here and toss a grenade in the window. That is now open.
So good idea. Where'd you get it from?
Yeah, that is
You think
now
about yourself.
understandably open.
All right, roll your you're using your hands to throw the grenade.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's gonna be Dex Athletics plus 1d10.
So if I just rolled the athletics, will it do it, or do I have to?
If
talking
you hit
about on your
athletics, it'll
stats-
automatically do Dex plus Athletics plus 1d10.
Right. Or skills, rather, is what I meant. Ooh.
Hey, my boy's a D3 athlete.
Fire in the hole.
Unfortunately,
My
not
boy
enough.
just threw a strike.
So the grenade does
Story of
land
my life.
inside the cab. So roll your 6d6 damage for the grenade.
Everybody did.
That is not the number I feel like you wanted to see.
It's a pretty bad one.
Double ones. Yeah. All right. So they both take
Mhm.
16 damage. Or there. Well, excuse me. Let me look there. The wrong thing. So they're both wearing medium armor jacks. So they block 12 of that. There, they both were. This is the opposite. Not that. Oh, that is just flat broken. Thick. All right, so I have to look that up.
Don't worry, studio audience. I have more grenades.
But wait, there's more.
We were
But
always
I'm not
in doubt.
done yet.
Peaches, peaches, peaches.
We're gonna get copyright stricken.
All right, so this guy is the officer, so he's gonna take minus 12. So he only took 4. Am I in the wrong layer? What is going on?
Mm-hmm. Layer.
There we go. So he's taking 4. So 4. And he's taking minus 7. So take 9. And they're both ablated by 1. All right, so you moved up, threw your grenade in the open cab. This person, yeah, there we go. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Security operative's turn. They're going to reach out and attempt to shoot Koyo because he's kind of standing out in the open here.
Way to go, Koyo.
No, my
They
boy.
just had a grenade thrown in their face.
He said,
Yeah.
fuck that guy.
And Seth was literally standing on one, and then he got to go first. I don't know what.
Yeah, but
you-
Seth's a badass, dude. Who are these drivers?
Also badass. This-
I expect some
You-
fat dudes with
They're
coffee.
cyber
donuts
psychos.
in there.
You've never seen the absolute units that work at Geek Squad, have you?
I just picture Paul Blart, and he's a fucking badass now.
I mean, have you seen the movies?
That's true. He does save them all.
All right. So range. 15 feet. Or I need it in meters. God damn it. What? 3 meters. So that's going to be minimum with assault rifle. I need a 17. I don't.
Good lord, it's not even a pistol. Breaching and clearing that window with an AR.
Yeah.
What is this?
That's-
Fucking elementary school?
That's a hit. And then we're gonna do damage here.
Or we
I
could
don't,
not.
think, I don't
12.
think you could say that on stream.
It's my stream. I can say whatever the fuck you want. 12 damage.
Oh, well then.
12 damage. Boop.
It's not that terrible in the grand scheme of things.
So that'll be minus any armor you have, and then you'll ablate your armor.
Ah, I got it. I think the armor is 12.
Usually, if
It
you,
shouldn't
I
be.
think you have light
11.
armor, Jack. Yeah, it's 11. So you're gonna take 1 damage and then ablate by 1.
Yeah,
Got it.
you should have like a bodysuit.
That's correct. Yep, it's 11. Close.
But being an assault rifle, they are rate of fire. Oh no, they're only rate of fire 1. Interesting.
That is interesting.
Koyo, you're up.
It's because it has the full auto mode. It's only single fire or full auto.
Oh
Got it.
right, yeah, you have to declare auto fire. That's right. It's,
Right.
not the, it's a totally different thing.
So can I shoot at the guy hanging halfway out of the window with an AR?
Sure.
Is he, I guess I was clarifying, is he hanging halfway out of the window with an AR? Or is he just like peeking around?
You can potentially hit them. It's not going to be your best chance at a shot, but you can definitely do it. Thank you. Kelly's going to interrupt with her Snorlax mask.
Dope.
She has a full it's like a hoodie that goes down to her shin.
I want that.
That is awesome.
And it has a big pocket.
Though if I got a Pokemon themed one though, I kind of want like a really big not a Snorlax, the other really big, like a Slaking.
Oh, the big monkey thing?
Yeah, the sloth monster.
Can I run up to the dude in the window and
can
shove the
absolutely-
pistol in his face
Sure.
and shoot it?
Absolutely.
That's what I want to do.
Check it's really hot.
Good plan.
Okay, so you run up to the window, grab onto the handle, and point the glack.
Yee.
That blicky.
The blicky. So pistol, go ahead and roll your demo or roll, I guess.
The attack.
Attack roll, yeah, that's the word. Ooh,
It's
man.
like reflex and handgun.
You should
That
have an
can be
auto
good, right?
button for it. 19 is a hit. Very heavy, but you only do 9 damage.
Yeah, that's what I was
Um,
talking about. 9 damage.
Yeah, because you rolled a 1 on damage.
Oh. Okay.
In the damage. It doesn't. There's no negation. But it's just 46, and one of his. He got a 2, a 4, a 1, and a 2. So he just wasn't doing so hot on the damage aspect. Okay, so 9 minus 6 because you shot at the operative. Why is this thing not flop? What is doing? Oh, I'm on measuring. So 9 minus 6. That's gonna be minus 3. All right, security officer. Security officer is going to use his whole turn to drive the vehicle backwards to try and get the fuck out of there. Where's my thing? For vehicle.
So a grenade went off in there and they could still drive it.
It's got to be hampered a little bit, right? Like you'd think.
Why wouldn't
the
it be able to
steering wheel
drive?
the steering wheel still works?
Nobody said he's steering it. He's just flooring it in reverse,
Mhm.
which he was already in reverse when this started.
That's true.
Which was why I threw the grenade. But I didn't realize that the passenger side window was up.
So Koyo, you're actually, Koyo, you're actually hanging on to the side of the vehicle because you ran up and you're holding on to it as you shot in. J-Balls, I'm assuming you stayed on the floor and just kind of lobbed it in. So you're gonna be clear from this.
Yeah.
So it is 20 movement, which movement in this, because I don't usually have to deal with this, is 40 meters. So that's gonna be
Bye, guys.
120 feet.
We need a new net runner, boys.
Yeah, he gets the fuck out of there. He ends up right.
Oh shit. That's not too bad.
Koyo, give me a
Oh, Lord.
reflexes athletic check.
How do I do both?
It'll happen when you do athletic.
Okay,
I just say everything out loud because that's how much
got it.
that I just dropped my check. 18. So you are able. So I'll give you the choice. You are able to hang on if you want. You pass the reflexes roll, so you realize what's happening. So if you want to try to jump off and then take a little bit of damage as you fall, or you can try
I thought
to
you said
hang
it was
on. to
40 feet.
No, it's
40,
40 meters.
meters? Yeah.
So multiply that by 3 is 120. It's a vehicle moving for 6 seconds.
I'm along for the ride.
Oh, I thought it was 3 seconds.
No, there's 6
Damn.
second round.
We cruising. Why not?
Alrighty, Frankie, you're up.
How far can I move? 30?
30 feet.
double your movement speed. So whatever your movement stat is, you can move double that.
All right, let me see here. Oh, movement stat.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell is that at?
On your characters.
Six. Is that meters?
So double that in meters. Yep. So you can move 12 meters.
12 meters, 36 feet.
Yep.
Okay, so 36 feet gets me to about middle of the car, roughly. So let me move my guy.
Here, I'll make this.
And then how far is it from there to the truck? 85 feet, 34 meters.
Nice.
Oh, you changed it to meters, you king.
Yeah, I figured I'd
30.
stop us from having to do the fuck.
Yeah.
Screw the metric system.
So 34 meters.
In class the other day, we were talking about because in calculus we had to figure out like the velocity and speed, or velocity and acceleration and all that shit of a rocket going up into space and coming back down. And they were like, "Why are we converting it like to meters and feet? And it's really confusing." And I was like, "Listen here, son. There are two types of countries in the world: those that use meters and those that have been on the moon." And the whole class thought that shit was fucking hilarious.
I've never done
Yeah, it is
this
true though.
before. What's the what do we use to throw things?
Right?
Athletics,
Athletics check?
Yeah.
usually.
Are you an
I'll-
athlete?
I would like to throw
Dex plus athletic.
an I would like to throw an armor piercing grenade,
Dude, hell yeah.
of which I have 2.
Okay.
All right, so just I roll athletics, that's it.
Dex plus athletics plus 1d10.
Where are you trying to land the grenade? That's also important.
I'm trying to
How-
land it. Sorry.
How far away are you?
34 meters.
34 meters, huh?
It's not very far.
So you're looking at a 17 DV.
17 DV. Okay. So Dex plus athletics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you just hit the athletics button. It'll do it for you.
Okay.
Where do you want it to land before you roll
I
it?
want it to land right beside the cab.
So on the driver's side of the cab,
So-
by the like driver door.
Okay, here.
Like ideally it would be underneath the cab, but yeah. That's fine.
So like here.
Where? Ping it again. A little higher up. Yeah, right there. Yeah, right there.
We have
yeah,
to kind of pick a grid, but
Yeah. That one. Right there.
That works.
Beautiful.
How'd you do the square?
I have a square
Yeah.
button. Ball
Oh,
shaped square.
shit.
What's the square button?
It's on the left.
I found it.
It's not letting me hit buttons.
It
It's all me.
did go. It's
Oh,
now gone
oh.
3 times, and all
Oh.
3 of your attempts have failed.
I would. Oh, I can't use luck. I can't use luck after, can I?
No.
Nope.
Fuck.
All right. So what do we normally do? It was like a deviation. You'd roll 1d6, or was it a 1d8?
It's whatever the I was gonna say it's whatever the Warhammer rules are.
Yeah. So it's
for
like one.
scatter.
So it's gonna be 1d8 is gonna tell us. So roll a d8 and a d6. The 1d8 is gonna tell us the direction. The top of the map currently is gonna be your 1. So it's a 6. So 1, 4, 5, 6. So it's actually gonna land short. Roll a d6, and that's how many grid squares it's gonna end. Oh, you already did 4. So it's gonna land
Yeah.
4 grid squares short. So it's basically just gonna blow up here with no effect.
Damn it.
Here you go. Did you want to move,
Throw like
or did you already? I think you already.
I moved at the start of my turn.
Okay. Wolf, you're up.
Cool. Let's see.
Move up and throw a grenade, dude.
Hmm. How do I
One
get
more
rid of my
grenade.
squares? How do I get
I
rid
got
of
it.
Okay. So I can move 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. Diagonals count as 1, right?
Correct.
Okay. And I am now 14 meters away.
What's your movement?
6.
How
So we can move 12
You move-
square or 12 meters
so can,
or 12.
so can I.
Yeah. Move
Yeah,
12
so I
meters.
did diagonals.
Damn.
So I also have
You
another
should
grenade.
only. You are over here. You can move
Yeah, that's
12
what I'm
meters,
saying.
dog.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So let me go back. Because I was just counting squares.
Yeah,
It'll
the
be
squares
6
are 2 meters apiece.
It'll be 6 squares.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 is what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Because I thought you could move like double your move.
Yes.
That number of meters.
Is
Okay, I got
double
And
you.
that
each
is
block
12.
is a meter. Because each block,
Each
block is
is
2
normally 5
No,
feet.
each block is
which is
2 meters. Which is where I was getting fucked up. Anyways,
Yeah, because normally
Yeah.
a block in like D&D is 5 feet, right? So it's either I do the calculation, make each one like 1.7, or technically 1.5, I think.
Wait, so did you move the truck? The correct
He
amount of
did.
meters?
Yes, I moved it 120, or excuse me, 40 meters, which was 120. Because 40
Yeah.
meters times 3 is. But I mean, for
what I
reference,
wanna do-
you can see that the truck was right about here.
Right. No, I'm trying to figure out how you got to 40 though.
Because I have a movement speed of 20 being in a vehicle.
Damn, that's actually
So
really
you
cool.
double
Okay.
that because cars move faster than people, so it makes sense.
Right.
It's absurd, and that
Oh,
sounds like
everybody?
slander.
Not from a stop though.
He was already moving
Uh,
backwards, and that's also irrelevant in game.
Right. But it's also powered by Choo Choo. I'm just kidding. But
It is powered by Chew 2. You are powered by Smash.
I'm not. Somebody is.
Yeah.
I should get extra movement for being addicted to Smash.
No, you're just good at dancing. Or do you at least think you are when you're popped up?
Anyways, I'm gonna try.
Wait for your next turn, buddy.
I'm gonna try and lob a grenade under the driver's side.
Very well. What's your distance? 24 meters?
Yes.
So you're at a 15 dB.
Oh,
Get
Let's
it.
go. Koyo was killed in the blast.
25 damage.
Truck is still trucking.
I thought you said it was 24.
I did not. I have it written down. I would show you, but then you would see how much HP it has.
Damn, I thought you said it was at. You said you take 26. It's still at 24.
I think you have that back.
Okay, so anyways, that's both the grenades that I bought, and that's my turn.
All right. J balls.
I need to move my 6. So, oh wait, get off the alert, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Puts me at a whopping 36. Leave me on 36.
Wait,
17.
I have a question.
Hey, we can't see it
So
here.
I have spot weakness as my solo right now, which gives like +4 damage to stuff. Does that count for grenades?
I'd have to read the spot weakness rule. I would assume so because it'd essentially be kind of a you would know that like underneath the engine block is a weakness. But I'd have to read the specifics of the solo rule there.
Yeah, because it's not a huge buff. I just add 4 to my damage, my first damage roll whenever I
Yeah.
do things.
But you put all 4 of your points into spot weakness. You don't have anything else.
No, I don't have anything else.
Okay.
I didn't even do initiative.
It says you've been trained to look for weak points to damage even. Oh, that sentence hurts my brain. But you've been trained to look for weak spots to damage even heavily armored targets. So I'd say yeah. I'll let you have those 4 points.
So it's just 29 total that I did then.
Did you not get that last time? I thought it gave it to you last. Oh, that was with your handgun shot. Because I remembered seeing.
Because it automatically attributes it to my handgun and stuff. It doesn't add it to my grenade.
Right, because you're just rolling 60s.
Right.
Yeah, so that is enough actually to destroy the truck. So the truck is disabled.
Get done up.
And it's just sitting in the middle of the road. It is come screeching to a halt. So J-Balls, does that change your plan now that you know that it's already disabled?
I mean,
No.
Yeah. I mean, they're still alive though, right?
They're still alive in the vehicle.
Is the windshield broken?
Windshield is not.
The passenger side.
No way you're hitting the windshield from 34 meters, dude.
What, dude? I got a fucking cannon, bro.
Just hit the cab. You're trying to.
I'll throw a grenade.
You can't throw it through the window, is what I'm saying. Look at your position.
Well, if it was open, like the front
it's
windshield.
Oh, the front.
That's why
I thought you were
I
on the
asked.
side. I'm like, dude.
No. It's just the passenger
No, he
side
wants to throw it through the
windshield.
windshield, not the window. The
Oh,
passenger window. He did say windshield.
Right.
And luckily, I understand what you mean when you say windshield, Jared. I'm with you. Just ignore
I-
Kevin.
Also get it, but anyways, do you do?
Yeah. So we're just chucking it at what's the plan here? Okay, so you're chucking it at just the cab in general. Are you trying to get it on the hood to potentially blow out the windshield, or are you trying to throw it underneath?
Move. Well, see, I don't want to hurt my boy Coy. Yeah.
Hey man, do what you gotta do. I'm gonna get hurt either way. I've
That
already
is-
You don't
learned.
want to hurt him.
34 meters. Yeah, so you're good either way. So you really just
Yeah,
I'd like you
I'm
normally
just trying
declare
to-
before, but
Sorry, I'm trying to just get the windshield off.
okay, so you want to try
Don't
to
forget
land it
your
on the
leg
hood and blow out the
points.
windshield?
Yeah.
Okay, so it lands on top of the windshield, so roll 66.
Oh god.
Good
26. So it survives, but just barely. So there's a lot of cracks starting to form in the glass, and it is bulletproof glass, but it's starting to really crack and form. A bunch of spider webbing. You can't see through it anymore, but it is still there. And I'm assuming you already moved.
Yeah, I moved my stuff, so that's my turn.
Okay. Security operative. They're going to try to take a shot at Koyo, who's hanging on for dear life onto that. The side of the truck.
Also, viewers, you can use channel points to either fuck with us or help us.
True. I haven't. I should probably change the name of the fucking stream. Good call.
I was gonna say something, but I didn't want to, so I
Dog,
did.
you gotta tell me.
Sorry.
yo, we climbing.
I thought it just needed time to update. Honestly.
No, I just forgot because I haven't streamed from this in so long. It's just been climbing streams, and I always do it from mobile, so I forget.
Right.
This is the opposite of a chill climbing stream.
I mean, it's still kind of chill. We just die in a chill fashion,
Doing
or
this dumb shit again.
It's us just chasing an 18-wheeler throwing grenades at each other 12 meters at a time.
I threw a grenade at myself.
Could you imagine if you just like live in these houses and you look out the window and it's just like people sprinting, throwing grenades, sprinting, throwing grenades,
Yeah, fuck
sprinting,
them.
throwing
Who
grenades.
cares? They're just people. I'm
That's
just
not-
amazed I
That's
couldn't
not
hit a
what you
fucking
do on a
grenade.
Wednesday?
18? Wow, that means. Not that that's
Well,
Edit stream.
Probably would be happening in Biloxi right now.
Hey, you're not wrong.
Okay. So that's updated. So security operatives up. The old passenger princess. What are they gonna do? Operative. No. Combat. Operative.
Hopefully break their focus and run away like a little bitch.
We're gonna go. Let's see. Yeah, assault rifle's already slanging out the wander. 25. That's a hit with a critical.
Woo.
Damage. Wait, are criticals on? No, it's only during damage rolls, so the critical doesn't matter. 20 damage. So minus your 10, so you're gonna take 10. And then ablate your armor again.
Got it.
David, how do you keep finding yourself in these situations?
It just happens, my man. Good night.
Koya, your turn to shoot back. So you're basically staring down the barrel of an assault rifle that just tried to kill you.
Staring down the barrel of a 45.
It's more like
Um,
5.56, but okay.
I wasn't gonna say it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot back.
I thought about saying it, but all right, shoot back, buddy.
I did say it. I'm the villain.
I'm the villain. 18 with a pistol is enough to hit at point blank range for 21 damage. I'm assuming you're shooting the person that's sitting right next to you.
Yes.
You know what's
that-
crazy is you didn't roll a double 6.
Right.
Oh yeah, 6 and triple 5. Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
So you reach in and just basically put the muzzle of your gun right next to the operative head, pull the trigger, and just nothing is left after it. It's just neck and the rest of the body.
Oh, you jellified that man.
Sweet.
Or woman. I don't
Person.
know what they identified as. We don't care either. They're
Can I
dead.
like not hop off, but like duck behind the door window at least?
Yeah, if you want to just kind of duck low, you can do that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. And then I'm done.
So the passenger's dead, right?
Passenger is dead. Passenger's head is no longer solid. It is now a liquid.
Awesome. I love to see it.
So the security officer is going to open the door, step out of the vehicle, and take a shot at Frankie.
Frankie?
That is you.
don't like
correct? This character right here is Frankie.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the one that's getting shot at.
Damn.
Damn.
He
I hate
can't
when
hit
that
me.
happens.
I'm gonna dodge.
All right. I also hate standing on grenades.
What's our range? 34 meters. That's a hit because I only need a 13 at this point.
Assault rifle's nasty.
How do I auto fire? At what point am I supposed to auto? Cost an action and 10
Auto-
bullets. Cannot make aimed shots. Targets can reflect. But then where
Auto fire is a whole other role. Because you've got shoulder arms, which is what assault rifle normally is.
So how
and
do I
then
do
all-
that? I actually have an auto fire
auto-fire.
button. So I'm gonna do an auto
Right.
fire. Because it's a different stat.
Right.
That assault rifle 34. That's a hit. And then auto fire damage. Attack roll.
What? So reflex is a thing. If he's got an 8 in his reflex, he can attempt to dodge.
Dodge.
I do not.
Well, that's
I'm confused.
so when you roll auto fire, you do the damage roll, but it's multiplicatives of how much you roll above the auto fire
Oh.
roll. Right. Up to a maximum of times 4.
2d6 times the amount the check beat the DV bot.
Right.
Got it. So he rolled a 24. So it's going to be 4 times. So it's going to be 4 2d6s. So 8d6. Yes.
What the fuck? Hold on. No, that doesn't add up.
8d6.
Yes, because it's no, sorry, it's
That does
2d6
not sound-
times 4.
Right.
Yeah. And unfortunately, he rolled 2 6s, so it's also a critical.
What the fuck?
You telling me
Um,
from 34 meters away, he just did 48 plus whatever the crit is damage?
Yes, which is an additional 5. So you took 53.
53 damage. I'm dead.
You are
Oh, no,
minus your armor.
you are 1 minus your armor, and 2 you're considered mortally wounded, which means you're basically bleeding out in the middle of the road. But unfortunately,
Alright.
his 2d6 was 2 6s. So
Sure.
I guess I shouldn't say unfortunately. Unfortunately for you. Fortunately for me.
All right.
And then I gotta roll 2d6 for your critical injury.
Hmm.
Oh, I can't hear anybody.
Nobody's saying anything.
I just
Oh,
realized
okay.
that I had accidentally tapped the top of my microphone. So Kevin, you got a broken leg, which puts you to -4 to move. So you're technically at -10 to move now. It's a minimum of 1. -4 to all your actions. You have to take a death save at the start of every turn, and it is currently your turn. So you'll be making a death save this turn.
Sure. What do I roll?
That's what I'm looking for. 180.
It's like a 1d10 versus your body stat. And every time you fail, or whatever, every time you pass, rather, your body
so-
stat gets lower.
So roll a 1d10. If you roll under your body, you live, and you can take your turn as usual. If you roll a 10, you automatically fail your death save. Every time you roll a death save, your death save penalty increases, meaning each future death save you roll will be made with an additional +1, making it progressively harder. It continues to add up until you are brought back to 1 HP by stabilization, where it resets your base death save penalty, which can be increased by the nastiest critical injury. If you fail
So
even
one
a
is
single
good.
death save, you die. So you want a low,
Okay.
you roll a 1d10, and you want a low number.
You rolled a
So
1.
you roll a 1, so you're good. So if they don't treat it by the time your turn comes up again, you'll have to take another death.
Sure.
But since you passed your death save, you can take your turn as normal, so you can move a grid square if you like.
No. I just want to shoot him.
You'll be
Can you
-4
do
to all
that?
your actions.
Sure.
So 13
I'm gonna
-8
try again.
-4 is a 1, so nothing happens. Why are you shooting twice?
Because I get 2 shots.
Heavy handgun.
Oh, that's right. Yours is a heavy.
Mm-hmm.
So the first one misses. Seth, you get a free reload. Zuthu22
Really?
gave you a free reload.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you. I only shot one time.
It's like the tactical reload in games. Like, oh, I shot a bullet. I better reload.
Yeah.
The
I won't
second
sniff
one's
at
a
it.
10 with a handgun. That's not gonna hit you, just based on.
All right.
Wolf, you're up.
Cool. I'm gonna use my agent to call in my medical squad that I have paid $1,000 for and tell them that I got a man down.
Okay, so you want to use your not combat cab, but your trauma team platinum in order to get them on the way for Frankie.
Yeah, for Frankie.
Okay. Let me see.
Now, I want to ask, is that going to count as an action?
Let me look and see the things it says about that specifically. Because I also want to see if it talks about how long it takes them to get there. Especially because, like, they're not seeing you get hurt, so it's going to take longer for them to get there. If you happen to find the rule.
There's not a rule for that specifically.
I thought there was like a time for them to arrive.
There is. You have to roll like a 1d6, and that's how many rounds it takes for them to get there. But it never really differentiated between whether or not it was you or like the time you called in. Because like if I had something that automatically activated.
Yeah, so upon calling trauma team, you roll a d6. This is how many rounds before the trauma team arrives. They will join at the top of the initiative queue. They're treated like a lawman's backup, meaning that they also have stats. And then there will be 5 members coming on an AV4.
You're right back, crying baby.
Where's that roll? It's 3.
All right, so they have stats. All right, so it's going to be 3 full turns. I'm going to say that's your whole action to be able to call them, get in touch, tell them what's going on, and get them out because they're not expecting to come out for you. So it's going to take you your full 6 seconds to be able to explain the situation and get them on the way.
Okay.
So 3 turns from now, so 3, because it's 3 rounds from the turn you called. So 3 more turns. So you're now on your 3 turns.
Cool. But I can still move my standard movement, right?
Yeah, I'll let you move because you could be on the phone and moving, but you won't be able to do anything else with your hand.
Okay. So I'm just gonna move myself to get behind like cover here.
Okay.
While I'm calling that in. And also get my free tactical reload. And that is my turn.
J-Balls, you're up.
Let's see here.
Thank you, Exuzuthu.
How do you want me to say your name, Zuthu? I'm just assuming it's Zuthu. Is this... Do you have a preference?
Or a ZX, dude. I'm sorry.
2, 3, 4, 5.
That puts me at 24 meters. Ugh, that's difficult. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw another grenade at this dude.
Was that an assault rifle that hit me, Kev?
Yes.
What was the DV?
20, and you rolled a 24. You were trying to find some way out of not being killed. I get it.
I just don't understand 53 damage from 34 meters.
So at 34 meters, the DV on an assault rifle.
No, I'm reading it. I just don't understand how that much damage can be done at that range.
Do you want me to explain it? Because I can explain it.
Well, it just doesn't make sense. It seems scaled incorrectly based on... That's like grenade damage. It's more than grenade damage.
Technically, a grenade could do 36 off 66. But what happened... Because it's an auto-fire shot. So
right.
20... The roll that happened, which is 24, minus the 20, which is the DV. So that's a 4. So then it's 2d6, whatever I roll on 2d6, which is double 6s, so 12, multiplied by 4.
What are you rolling to beat the DV? What is it? Dex plus...
I just hit the button on my fucking app, but it's auto fire... I think it's auto fire plus reflexes potentially plus 1d10.
Damn.
It's whatever auto fire's attached. So I think auto fire's attached to either reflexes likely.
Yes.
So auto fire plus reflexes plus 1d10. So my auto fire is a d10 is a 4. My reflexes are an 8 plus a 1d10. So he hits a 24. He rolls 2d6, multiplies that by 4. He rolled double sixes, so that's 12. Times 4 is 48. Because it's double sixes on 2d6, you add the
It's a
additional
crit.
5 from critical as well as the critical.
So his reflex was an 8, and his assault was what?
His auto fire is a 4.
That's 12. Plus 1d10. The most you should be able to get is 22, right?
I might have the wrong guy pulled up, but that's how the calculation. I just hit the button on the app, man, and it tells me what
Yeah.
the value. So I just hit auto fire and it tells me what number.
How much damage did you take again?
53.
53.
Because it was
Okay.
2d6, which were both sixes, so 12 times the 24, or the 4 from the 24, so 48 plus 5 for the critical.
Hold on. I'll find something. Just keep going, but I'll find what you're looking for, I promise.
All right, J-Balls, it's your turn.
So I moved up, and it's still too far for me to shoot my handgun realistically because I think it's a DV20.
What's your range currently? Yeah, handguns are pretty short range, unfortunately.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna throw.
24 meters.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw a grenade.
Okay.
Just stick with the bread and butter. What got me here in the first place?
Yeah, you only need a 15 here, so might as well.
I dig it.
Jiggity wibbles. Unfortunately, that misses. So D8 and a D6. Because it doesn't make any sense to me that you just somehow throw your grade and literally just nothing. D8, so it's gonna go up flat, up right, and then D6 for grid. I'm assuming you were trying to land it basically on the guy
Yeah.
to account for windage. Sick. So it just goes off into space, basically. Yeah, you chucked the G's off. You chucked it off the map.
Nice.
That's over here.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Security operative's head exploded. Koyo, you're up.
Can I move? Can I move here and pop him in the head?
You can attempt it.
So, what was the range of the auto fire?
I mean, he had it right. If the guy statted up, it statted up. It was not.
It was
Because
34.
it was like 30 some odd, right?
34,
And you
so
rolled
it's
a 12.
it's a
It was a
DD20.
20.
You rolled
Yeah.
a 24.
The math is mathing. It's just the actual number is ungodly.
It's
I mean,
unfortunate.
it checks out.
I mean, it's also
Yeah,
10
auto-
bullets from an assault.
Yeah, no, like that's the thing with auto fire. If you're in the right range for it, you can fuck somebody up.
All right, 20 is a hit. 13 damage. Minus, he's been shot once. He's got medium armor jack. 12. Uh, 12. So, yeah. And so he reduced it by 11.
Oh, hey,
So it
Hayden.
takes 2. So, your pistol's really not bothering him a whole bunch, unfortunately.
see.
All
May
right.
able
Try
to back
stabbing
up,
them.
get cover, kind of same thing. I did with the window. Like,
So you were here.
yes.
You moved 1, 2. You can move back. Yeah. So are you moving again?
I was just gonna like take cover, kind of a thing. But if I could move more, I'd love to be back where I started.
You have whatever movements left. So I don't know what
Okay,
your
cool.
move speed is, but
There.
I'm assuming it's 6. 1, 2, 3,
Correct.
4. You can get back to there.
I'm done.
All right, let me see. So these rifles, standard. They're a magazine size of 25, so we only shot a standard once, so he's going to auto fire into J balls. Auto fire. He misses. Yeah. He missed.
That's amazing.
He rolled a 14.
Oh,
Doesn't
less
he have a
amazing.
Critical injury? Oh, what the fuck? Do I have something fucky here?
Possibly.
Oh no, it's an armor penalty. Okay. So that missed. Frankie, death save time. So 1d10 +1, and it has to be under your body stat. Whew. That's impressive. What's your body stat?
I believe it's an 8. Let me check.
Body stat's an 8,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
up there. It's a 7.
7. That makes more sense. I was gonna say 8's pretty big.
No, I know it
I
was
mean,
big because
seven's pretty big.
he did big damage to me when he threw his punch. So
Oh yeah, it's true. All right, Wolf, you're up. So this has been one turn of the clock for your trauma team. So 2 more rounds before trauma team.
Nice.
Okay, so I initially drew my sword and gun. I'm gonna swap to my assault rifle and load it up with incendiary rounds. And
Are
I
you gonna
can't
put sword and
shoot.
gun away because that's a full action.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
So you're dropping.
So I can't.
Okay, so you're
No,
just
I'm not.
swapping.
I'm just swapping. I'm not
Okay.
dropping anything. So I can't shoot, and I'm not really gonna move. So I'm just gonna kind of stay hidden here and cover.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
J balls.
I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, there's got to be a way. It's the same DV, so it doesn't matter. And try to hit this guy with my pistol.
Okay.
Um,
Okay, so you're at DV 15.
Yep. Do I just click handgun for that, or do I just click the attack for the very heavy pistol?
Click the attack for the very heavy pistol. Do both. So
Right.
if you hit, so which you do, then we'll automatically do damage. He's at -10, so he'll take 2 and an ablate 1.
It just won't count for your ammo expenditure, so keep track of that.
Well, I know it's a surprise to everyone, but this is probably the first time I've shot this thing, so
Oh,
49 more to go.
you don't say. Color me surprised.
Koyo, you're
And
up.
that
Or sorry,
That's
do
my
you
turn.
got anything else, Jarrett?
no, that was it.
Koyo, you're up.
Wolf seized you with a gun, and he just kind of like, yeah, buddy.
I'm gonna do the same thing as last time. Creep up here, pop them.
Okay. $13 hit. 16 -9, you take 7.
And same thing, move back.
Security officer's up, taking a shot at J-Balls. He doesn't have enough bullets to auto fire.
Arguably, just as dangerous.
Yeah, so he's just gonna take a shot at you. What's our range?
12.
12 meters. 12 meters with an assault rifle. That hits. Damage. 22 with a critical injury.
22. So I'm
It's 27 plus a critical.
Yeah, it'll be
injury.
27 minus your armor.
Yep.
And your
So
critical
my-
injury. Body injury. Crushed fingers. So roll me a 1d6.
So hold on. It was how much?
Oh shit.
How much was the damage?
27 total.
27.
Yeah.
So I take 16. Go to 29. My armor is ablated. And roll a d6.
Yeah, just to see. So low will be left, high will be right. So left hand is at -4 for any actions involving that hand because you have crushed fingers. He's going to backtrack. His move stat is 6. So he's going to 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Truck. Frankie, death save, please. You'll be
Yo.
+2.
Sorry, I'm looking at the armor.
I don't think Kevin minus just 10 damage from the armor.
Was I supposed to? Was that not included in the damage count?
No, because I don't
No.
keep
It
track
was-
of your armor. That's your job.
Yeah, you're supposed to
just
keep
send
track of
you-
your own.
The damage. You figure out how much you actually.
Oh. Okay. That's interesting.
'Cause I
43.
I can't keep track of everybody's armor.
So have you actually been standing this whole time?
Yeah, I'm at 7. Because I was at 10. So what does that do to my armor though? Does it go to 0?
No,
No,
it
it just
ablates
ablates
at
No,
1.
it-
It,
it-
goes,
Oh,
it, goes
1.
from, it goes 10 to 9.
Right. So it mitigates the damage by whatever its value is, and unless it's armor piercing, it drops the mitigation value by 1 every time you take a hit.
So if you were at
Okay.
armor value 10, you would take
Yeah.
the 53 minus
I th-
10,
I
so
thought
you
that was
take
including the-
43, and then your new armor value. So next time you
That's-
get hit, you will take 9 less.
That's fair. Okay. I will move. And I will throw my last armor piercing grenade.
Okay, so he's not dying. So should I renege on the health squad coming in?
No, I feel like I think the way we're gonna do this is essentially he gets hit. You see him visibly kind of bleeding all over the place because he took so much damage in one shot. He's kind of in shock for a turn or two. You see the blood coming out from the wound. You also saw 10 bullets fly at him, so he is bleeding pretty profusely. Because he's also going to be at -2 to all actions because he is seriously wounded, being at less than half HP.
So it's fucked up. He's just not on the ground.
Yeah, so your phone call to trauma team is still good because he still needs help because he's very close to death. He's kind of almost dragging. Because, I mean, you're actually at -10 to move, so you can only move 1 square because you took the broken leg.
Sure.
Or actually, excuse me, you're at -4 to move because you're not in mortally wounded.
Okay.
So you're at so you can move 2 squares, I guess. 'cause
I
your move
move.
is
I
6.
move back. Yeah.
So you can move 2 squares. Like, you see him visibly fucked up. He's still trying to fight, but you're still calling trauma team to try and get them here. If anything, they're just going to be helpful backup potentially, because they're going to try to protect you, Wolf, and they're going to protect the patient that they're coming to treat. And if their threat is the security officer, they're going to try to dispatch the security officer as well. So that's kind of how we'll theater of the mind
We'll
the
play that out.
situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Then
I got you.
Since I moved back, I'll change my action because I was gonna try. I'm just gonna shoot at this guy over here, if I could.
The security officer.
This
Sure.
guy. Yeah.
It's gonna be
Is
the
it minus?
The DV is gonna
2?
go up 2 just because he's standing behind the truck, so he doesn't have a
Sure.
lot of visible. So whatever the
What's
DV
the-
is on the, because technically you can't realistically even shoot him because he's in cover. But we'll say that he's poking out
is he?
some. Yeah, because he's behind the truck, you wouldn't be able to see him.
Okay.
With just the right angle, I'll give you just a +2 to the DV. So whatever it says
Sure.
on the chart, add 2 to that. And if you hit that, then you hit
Okay.
him. If not, then you just bounce it off.
So a very heavy pistol, and that's 20.
A lot of meters.
Big
About a
shot.
25 DV.
That's a 42 meters with a very heavy pistol. That's gonna be a 25, so you need a 27. So I don't know if that's actually.
I don't even think I can get there.
I don't think you can either.
Oh well.
Grenades are
is
actually
it-
easier at that range if you have one.
Yeah, I do
Right.
have one. What about
Or you
this
can
guy
kind of
here?
self-stabilize.
Yeah, if you have a first aid or stabilization, you could run a stabilization check to see if you can at least
Mitigate the negative effects.
yeah, you'll still have the injury. You can use first aid or paramedic skill to try and mitigate the -2 to all actions, because you're also -2 to all actions. So you're actually gonna be in a -4.
Yeah, I put a first aid.
That's not enough.
Oh,
You need a 13.
Okay.
I don't know if the -2 to all actions counts for the stabilization being a DV13. I think it does, because stabilization
it
can be done by
should.
anybody.
I'm sure-
so it would
I'm
be
sure
at a
it does.
15 for you, but a 13 for anybody else. So that's
because
gonna
it's
be your
like
turn.
self-surgery when you're in shock.
Right.
So that's
Yeah.
very,
It
very
makes
hard.
sense. All right. Well, Frank, you done? Because you didn't move, did you? Did you want to
Yeah, I
move?
moved.
At least try to crawl to cover.
I moved a little bit because I was going towards the fight, but that was before.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's fine.
Wolf, you're up.
Cool. So I can double my movement if I do like a dash, right?
I don't think there's like a run. I don't think you can use your action to like move.
I felt like there was, unless I'm just crazy.
That is possible. Have been known. Go crazy.
Yeah.
Split movement, right fire. No, there's nothing about using. Yeah, it specifically says your turn is one move action and one other.
Huh.
So,
Let's see.
no.
And I won't be in line of sight of him
No,
if I do
excuse
this.
me. Your other action can be run. Take an additional move action, but only if you have already taken a move action. So yes, you can run. So if you want to take a second
Okay.
move action to run, you can.
So let me measure this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 to get here. Then 1, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Trying to leapfrog
Yeah.
cover.
Yeah, I'm gonna run from cover to cover.
Okay.
So I'm gonna boom this way and then just sprint up here, if that's allowable, because I know the grid's kind of off.
Yeah, you're. I mean, that's actually it's right. The grid is right on where the grid is for the map.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna go there.
So
And
it's just
stay in
it's just
cover.
the 3D profile of. But yeah, that's fine. You're behind that wall, but visible from. As expected. If somebody was here, they can see, or in front of the truck, they can see.
Right.
But if they're over here, they can't.
Gotcha. Well, that's my turn.
J-Balls, you're up.
I'm just gonna move here and take cover.
Okay. Koyo.
I want to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise. I guess that would have been a good question, is how any of these surprise attacks work that I've been trying to do.
They're not surprising.
Oh, okay.
You're in the
What
mid-
if I
a
yelled surprise when I popped out?
Surprise! He might shoot at you first. But yeah, surprise if anything would just mean like you get a free round of initiative at the beginning of combat, but not like you keep poking your head out of cover. Like he's scanning to see where fucking people are coming. You're not.
Got it.
Nothing. 15 hits, 15 minus. He's been hit 4 times now. So he's down.
7.
He's at minus 8. So yeah, he's gonna. He is. That hits him pretty good. You see a big chunk of like his legs start to come off, and there's a big blood pool starting to kind of form around his leg. He's seriously wounded. He's less than half. So all of his actions from now on will be at minus. Security officer. He's going to essentially do to you what you've been doing to him. Surprise, motherfucker.
How dare he?
How could
How dare he learn? It's like he has AI.
I feel like I'm more intelligent than artificial. He's going to he's actually going to try to tackle you.
Okay. I'll take that over getting fucking lit up.
Well, because realistically taking you down is going to be better for him, because then if he's engaged in a grapple with you and your teammates shoot at you, we have to figure out who actually gets hit.
I said to just throw a grenade. Don't even leave it up to chance.
Fucking send it. All right, so it's going to be
I'm not about to dump 1,000 ebbies into you and then fucking hit it. You better.
Your brawling check. You didn't spend 1,000 eddies. You shut the fuck up. Why did you spend 1,000 eddies on him? Oh,
I
when you
gave
bought
him
his...
that program.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's yeah. I guess if you blow
But
up
he
his
gave me
fucking
1,000 eddies.
deck. So it's going to be Dex plus Brawling plus 1d10. Whoever gets the higher value wins. I got an 11. You got a 15. So you see him kind of drop and start to shoot. You just grab him and kind of like sprawl out and throw him down on the floor. So he's going to end up about here and prone. So he is face down with his heavy armor on. Frankie, you're up.
I am going to crawl away.
Crawl away.
I get, what is it, half?
Also, how many
You
rounds till
you can
trauma
move
team?
-4. There's going to be one more round.
So I
So
can
this
move 8.
this is the end of the second
So one
clock
more.
death, so you'll have one more full.
Oh,
And
So
then
if your
I will
move speed is
attempt-
8. What's your move
I will-
stat, Kevin?
6.
So you can move 2 squares. Because you're at -4
is it
with your
not?
broken leg.
Oh, I thought it was, okay. I thought it was -4 from 12, from the original.
Oh no, it's -4 to your move stat.
Oh, okay. So, 4. So I can move back. 2.
Oh, he's not currently dying though. That's right.
Correct. Yeah, he's...
We'll roll for that.
Yeah, otherwise he'd be at only 1.
Right.
First aid still fails.
Oh, that's cool.
Just walking, trying to patch up all these holes, and you're like hobbling away while everybody else is shooting, having fun in combat. Wolf, you're up. So this is the start of round 3 for when Trauma Team is going to show up. So once your turn starts again, I'll load all the Trauma Team.
14 meters. Fuck. So the guy, the security guy, he's not like on top of.
No, he is flat on his face, just laying on the
cool.
curb.
So do I have any kind of a detriment if I shoot at him? I think prone has like a weird thing.
No, it just means that he can't do anything until he gets up. So no, nothing
auto
specific.
fire.
Keep in mind, with an auto fire roll and Koyo being right next to him, what could potentially happen if you have a critical failure?
Send it. I have faith.
You. I just want to make it very apparent what's potentially gonna happen.
Okay, so I'll renege on that and just do a
Okay.
regular shot.
Okay. With your
I don't
assault
wanna-
rifle?
Yes.
What's our range here?
13 meters, I think it was.
14.
14.
Yeah, so either way, you're in range 15. Or you need a 15, DV 15.
Okay, that should not be difficult, but let's see what the dice say. Once I get there.
I believe.
I don't. Dice hate me.
They usually love me. These roll 20 ones hate me. Ones in real life love me.
Okay, so that's a hit. 18 damage. He's gonna negate 7 of that, so he's taking 11.
And he's now on fire.
Or
Oh yeah, you did load up incendiary, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Took a whole ass action to do it. Worth it.
Burn, motherfucker.
Uh-huh.
Nobody cares about your life. Why should I?
Of all the little symbols Roll20 gives me, fire is not one of them. I guess this is fire? Half haze? That's a plant. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you just scribble. Yeah, fire. He burned.
Yeah.
Man's real hot.
And I'm gonna stay in cover, and that's my turn.
All right. What are the rules for fire?
Good question. I think they have to take damage or like try and put it out or something.
You find that while I run through
Yeah.
Jared's turn. J-Balls, you're up.
Yeah. I got a cat on me, so give me a second. Hello, goodbye. Sorry.
Hello, goodbye.
Going to shoot my handgun.
DV13.
Woo!
That's a hit. 15 minus 6. That is lethal. So you kind of just executioner style, like the dude's already on fire, and you just kind of point directly at the back of his flaming skull.
Well, I don't
And,
care anymore.
Yeah, you don't have to look it up no more. And eliminate the threat. I'm gonna leave him on fire though.
Cool.
It
I dig it.
certainly does not help that the thing that I use to look at my rules fucking puts ads all over the place, so I
No,
can't
that's
see it.
annoying.
All right. I just thought about the fact that somebody could have made me re-roll the attack roll or make me re-roll the damage roll in the chat, but nobody wanted to save you, Frankie.
Nobody
That's
was
all right.
here.
Yeah, I
That's
think
alright.
it's-
There were 5 viewers in chat according to my
That's-
Twitch thing.
that's
Nobody was
That's
here
us.
that
That's all. Good.
cared.
Yeah, that's fair.
that's all of us.
Yeah.
Zuthu was here, or Hayden. Hayden was here. He gave Seth a
He didn't
reroll
save me.
while you were getting fucking blasted. But he
Right.
probably doesn't have
He
enough
did
points.
not save me from a grenade that I threw.
Yeah, you guys had a rough combat. All right, so there are no more combat threats, so initiative is over. So what's
Initiative
the plan?
over. I'm gonna tell our netrunner, like, erase everything, like, get in whatever circuit you can. We're not here.
Okay.
Yeah.
What circuit where?
Cameras.
Which one? Because all of these buildings will have cameras.
That's a question that he should answer. I don't know.
All right, so then I'll pose that to you, Koyo. What buildings, if you're looking for cameras, are you going to prioritize? Trauma team shows
This
up, by the way,
one,
while this
this
is happening,
one,
because that's kind of
this
the end of the
one.
round. So,
You're carted off. Bye bye.
so Frankie, are you going with trauma team to the ER?
Yes.
Okay, so you're no
Fucking
longer
better.
in the situation.
I absolutely am doing that.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
So Koyo, what are we doing?
I pay
Oh,
1,000 every
Because there
month.
are every single one of these buildings, all the way down this street, has multiple cameras. So we could be doing this potentially for the next 6. Just going through and getting you to into every net architecture to try and hack and hope that you don't die and clear the camera. So do you have priority
Okay.
buildings you want to deal with, or do we want to do something?
Mm,
I'm not gonna meta.
Yeah, because the security cameras are government, right? And we already went over this whenever we did the setup where
I mean, there are going to be government cameras that are just in Night City, but then each building is going to have its own private security camera. And each one is going to be on its own net. So you're going to have to jack in every time. You're going to have to go through each network, try to get through it, survive, get to the cameras to delete the evidence and footage.
so I guess I'm not gonna do that.
Don't worry about it. Tell me what I need to do instead.
I mean, if anybody has an idea. I just want to keep the
I
feasibility.
would. I understand. I would love to figure out how we're gonna get this shit anywhere. I guess since we blew up the truck part of the cargo bin, whatever they're called, freight.
True, yeah. The truck is destroyed.
But the cargo area is
the
okay.
trailer is good.
I'm gonna rip that shit open.
You're gonna try to actually physically open the door.
Yeah, so what is it? Is it like a side door or is it like the back trailer in most things?
It's gonna be one of those double side pull doors, but it's like the where you pull on the middle handles, but it's gonna be big and metal, so it's not gonna be just ripped open.
And I've got the Netrunner and J Balls.
Correct. You have J Balls and Koyo with you.
Yeah, I can net run the door open if I need to. If it's not just
Not electronic.
openable.
It's just
Okay.
it's normal physical lock, just thick steel plates.
Shoot it.
What do you need me to do?
Is it currently padlocked?
It is locked shut.
I don't think I have any lock picks. Yeah, I'd just shoot it.
I was about to say we got bullets.
Okay. So you guys decide, you point at the lock, shoot, takes a couple shots because it's made of steel, to get it kind of cracked open just the right way so that the lock part actually falls off.
Sweet.
And then I'm assuming you guys just, Wolf, you're gonna pop both handles and pull the doors open.
Right.
All right, so you open the doors, and inside is boxes and boxes and boxes of Fuyutsuki Sound equipment.
Find 11.2 channel. Let's go.
How are we moving this shit?
Good question.
I don't think it's gonna fit on your motorcycle.
Yeah, I don't think
What
so.
motorcycle?
The one that's over here.
The one that's over there on
The
the
one
left,
that-
the one that you guys, I forget who wrote it, but two of you actually wrote it. To the
I did, and I think
Wolf,
Frank
maybe?
did with me.
Frankie?
No, Wolf wouldn't have rode with me. He said no.
Yeah, that's fair. I wouldn't ride
It
with you either.
was. Yeah,
You're a
yeah.
bad fucking homie,
Got that
Would
right.
there be anyone that I could call through my like network?
You know, a
Let me
truck driver
Get,
or
get
a
a
crane holder.
get a
Don't
truck.
we have maximum?
Yeah, but I don't want
Oh.
to talk to him.
Does the guy
are-
we're
are
trying to
you-
get it from?
Are
Would
you
he have
asking
something?
me, Jarrett? Or are you trying to
Yeah,
figure out
yeah.
if you would know somebody? I mean,
No, I'm asking you. I know I do a bunch of like side hustles, and I guess I'm a little bit.
I mean, you could
known
potentially try to
area, so-
call like a contact of a guy that maybe owns a truck.
Yeah.
But there's no guarantees it's going to be free and or cheap. Especially knowing kind of what he's getting into.
Yeah.
Right, because to call and convince somebody, hey, I know you have a semi trailer, because the trailer's still hooked up to the truck, so being able to get the trailer off is going to be a big problem.
Right.
You could potentially just try to call somebody that's got, if you know somebody with a box truck, something along those lines that you could offload and re-onload, because moving this trailer is
Yeah.
going to be basically impossible.
No, I was just thinking of like calling a
Like a U-Haul almost.
guy with a U-Haul. Yeah.
I mean, you could call U-Haul and try to get one delivered. I guess it would U-Haul would be J-Haul. J-Hauls. Get a truck delivered, or try to, see if you can take the bike with somebody to go find a spot to pick one up. But keep in mind, the clock
J-Balls
is
calls
ticking, because there has
J-Hauls.
been, fucking grenades thrown in the middle of the street. So the tough part's gonna be getting out of here in time, before authorities show up.
I mean, they backed up well enough. I'm sure they can get out of here in time.
Okay, so hear me out. Are the people that were driving the truck, are they in a uniform?
They are in uniforms for the trucking. Yeah.
All right, can we change our clothes with their clothes so when the authorities show up, they can be the ones that attacked us?
You sure can try that. The fits might not be exactly the same. So it might look a little weird, but we can see if we can make something like that work.
Yeah, I really just need the shirt and like if they have a name tag or something, and I'll put our orange jacket and shit on them.
Keep in mind that old boy on the floor was on fire for a while, so there's probably not much left of his uniform. And
That's fair. Okay,
No.
never don't have to worry about him.
the guy in the cab had his head blown off, so he's probably covered.
Okay.
That's probably the most
like slice
feasible
your neck and
singular
then it can be
uniform.
bloody.
If that's the route you want to go, but I probably wouldn't try the flaming uniform.
Yeah. So let's. Yeah, I've been shot a lot. Let's see if I'll switch shirts with the dude in
In the cab, it's covered
the
in blood.
cab.
Okay.
Yeah. And just like throw my orange jacket near him, like so he
The
looks like
construction
he was
jacket?
taking. Yeah, and
Are
I'll
you
pull him
leaving
out
him
of
in
the
the cab?
truck.
Okay. You're gonna
No,
pull him
I'm
out of the
pulling him
cab
out.
and put him where?
I guess just like here somewhere, like
Just on the
side.
ground near the cab. Okay.
Yeah. And then just make sure I muddle up any kind of like identifiable parts
ID
if he is
images or
wearing.
anything?
Yeah, ID images, things that would identify that he's actually the employee.
Okay.
And then I'll get on the horn and with whatever U-Haul company there is and see if they'll drop us off a truck.
Okay. So you
I
call,
like it.
You call the local box truck company, and they're like, yeah, we can get you a truck. It's probably gonna take. Man, it's late at night because it's like 2-3 in the morning right now, man. So it's probably gonna be a couple hours before we get a driver out here to be able to get to you. So it's what, 3 o'clock in the morning now? We could probably do 9 a.m. That's probably our first drop off for tomorrow.
What time did we have to be with Maximum?
There was no specific. He just needs his shit. He did. You guys.
Yeah, we don't have a time limit. We just
like
need
9
9
a.m. 9 a.m. will still get us in the window for whatever he was
Yeah, he
wanting.
just needs it before the event. And if I know I gave you specific times, but you have enough time, but not the rest that he doesn't expect you back until because he wasn't opening tonight. So if you get the truck there by 9, then he's going to be able to get everything set up by that night. So you'd be fine with it.
Sure.
You'd be fine with the 9 a.m. It's just whether or not you can sit on that shit for 6 hours.
Tell him we'll give him cash if he gets here earlier.
Yeah. There'll be something in it for you if you can get it here earlier than that.
Man, I can't leave my post, bro. I just, if I leave, then there's nobody to answer the phone.
Money do I have?
Right. Then I guess
Don't forget
it's
$100 cash. Cold hard liquid cash.
Bro, I make more than that in an hour. What's the problem?
Yeah. I am gonna start just moving equipment to my little corner.
well, then yeah, just whenever you can get someone out here, we'll sit.
All right. Well, just shoot me over your address and we'll get somebody over there as soon as we can.
Box truck guy makes more than
Alright.
I
So
do
you
in an
guys
hour.
transmit the kind of grid coordinates of where you're at.
Yeah. Like, drop him a pin.
I guess I'm a GTFO so that they don't like shoot me whenever they show up.
Yeah, I'll stick with the truck just in case something comes up.
I
You
don't
guys want
really need to stabilize, so I'm fine.
Yeah,
really.
Wolf, you're offload. You said you're offloading some of the equipment though.
Yeah. So I want to emphasize with the group, like, what's the plan? Are we taking the entire trailer, or are we just taking?
No, I got a U-Haul coming. We're just going to move this shit onto the U-Haul. Drive
Whatever
the
we can
U-Haul
fit on it.
So
maximum.
I'm not the most intelligent. Just point me to what is good, and I will offload it to what are the nearest buildings, like apartments.
This is all kind of retail space, and there's no.
I don't think
there's
we
no
need
real
to take anything
living space down.
off the truck until the U-Haul gets here.
Yeah, that kind of fucks me. So I'm not gonna move anything. I'm just gonna kind of be here.
So if you guys want to go back the Chum Bucket, I will shoot you a message when the U-Haul gets here.
I mean, I want to stay like somewhat close by if it goes like super
I'm just
south.
gonna hang out
and
next
just
to
go,
my
like,
if you find like a Waffle House or something.
Yeah.
There's
But
there's definitely a diner on this street though.
Yeah,
I'm
and
gonna
one with
get
lots of windows where we can
something to eat,
In
something to
Cyberpunk
drink.
2045, it's just they just decided to call it the awful.
see. Oh, got it.
I'm down with that. If they can serve me eggs and serve me drinks, I'm
They won't
It's
have
over.
alcohol. It's still the awful.
fine. Whatever.
Just be happy they're open at 3.
Right.
Yeah.
They're open when hurricanes are happening. That's fine.
Yeah.
They'll exist to 2077 or 2044.
So, anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna nurse my wounds
Yeah, it's
until
only
they
20
get
more
here.
years. Okay, so
Yeah, same.
so Wolf and Koyo kind of fuck off to the local awful. J-Balls is sticking around with the 2 dead bodies, wearing the uniform of the, we'll say decapitated, head exploded, cab member. They are 4. All right, so as this is happening, you start to hear off in the distance, kind of the sounds of rotor spinning in here. And as you look up, you start to see the searchlights of the NCPD looking for where the phone calls were coming from, what the situation was down.
Yep, there I am.
Are you okay? So they see
You
they
better
see,
lie very good.
They see the detonation site of the cab, and they start to bring down and land the AV right kind of in front of the area here. I don't have it loaded, so they land the AV here facing. They've got the spotlights up. They call for you to put up your hands. Don't do anything that we don't tell you to do.
All right, I put my hands up.
They say put your hands behind your head, interlock your fingers, walk backwards towards us.
I do everything as instructed.
So they walk up behind you, kind of grab your fingers, put you on the ground, cuff you, and then just throw you in the AV.
Hey, you guys got the wrong guy. I was the driver.
They're like, we'll figure that out down at the station, and the AV takes.
All right.
And with that, we've been going for 2 hours. And that's about as far out as I have planned. So,
I dropped the egg or my waffle off of the fork in shock and amazement.
I'm still eating.
we'll deal with it later.
Yeah. Oh, he's in jail. Oh, damn.
All right, friends. I'm gonna.
Oh, damn.
So I'll get the recording ended here. So we'll sign off and then get out of here. Because it is
I
almost.
didn't really do much.
There wasn't a whole lot to do, unfortunately.
I just played Pop Shot over and over again.
I mean,
Until
we
it
could
worked.
probably keep going, but I also don't want to turn these into like 4 to 6 hour sessions every time.
Yeah, I like 2 hours. Yeah, I'm cool
I
with
feel like
that.
2 hours is
2
a really
hours is
good
good.
round time. So, I'm the same person I've been. I know it's been a minute. YouTube, Twitch. If you're watching this, you're likely watching this on Twitch. So thank you for hanging out. If you're still in the chat, appreciate you. I'll have this VOD up. I think I still owe a poker roll VOD and the last VOD that leads up to this episode as well, but I was going to chop some of that stuff out. Other than
Thanks
that,
for being here, everybody.
thanks for hanging
Yeah,
out,
it was fun.
everybody.
Thanks for
Seth, if you
hanging.
want to, Seth is Siegfried Wilder on social media. If you're not sure, he's in group chat. He can plug himself. Make sure you guys use your emotes, especially if you're subscribed, because your characters do have your emotes. Frankie's got approved. So that's pretty cool. J-Balls, Jarrett, is there anything you want to plug? Are you guys still doing silence your cell phones? I know it's been a minute.
I mean, kind of. We're trying to figure out how our schedules are so slammed. We haven't even had time to get to many movies lately. So
Yeah.
it's just kind of on pause for right now.
And
Yeah, plus
then
we're gearing up for a pretty big regional.
Yeah, it's been a
Oh, yeah,
lot
the
of
one-
One Piece.
the one you're coming to hang out in old DFW
Yeah.
with your boy. Maybe we need to do. Seth, you need
Yeah.
to figure out a way to come out to DFW. Just grab David, grab Seth, and we'll do a live session here at the house.
That'd be
Yeah.
Where
fun.
the hell is DFW?
Dallas,
Dallas,
Fort Worth.
Dallas, Fort Worth.
Where are they? They'll just come kidnap you. It's fine.
Easy.
Just like the cops kidnapped J-Balls.
Carissa would hunt us down.
Yeah, David
I
doesn't have
should
any
still
responsibilities right
have
now.
Yeah, David doesn't have
some
any
credit
responsibilities.
with an airline. I could
not a business, not a
realistically
newborn.
fly there.
Just straight chilling.
Yep,
What weekend is it?
living
It's
the
May.
bachelor
It's
life.
in May, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, May 14th.
Yeah, so a month from now. Nice. Right as I finish school too, so that's sick. Because I'll be done with school that Thursday.
I'll look into it.
We're coming in that Thursday.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that works out. I'll have my last final Thursday from 1:30 to 3:30. Are you guys gonna have a rental? I'm assuming you'll have a rental.
No,
Or
I'm
you'll
just
have
driving
your
my truck.
car. Yeah. Okay. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah. So by the time you guys get here, I'll be done with school. Get it. Cool. Kevin Shelton. I don't know.
Yeah.
I know we've been a little bit on a pause from the Envision OPG stuff as well.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, we've been
I'm sure
mostly
that's
just,
coming
like,
back,
play
especially with
testing and-
regionals. You don't want to. You
Yeah.
don't. He can't share all the trade secrets.
You're right. No,
We are
yeah,
in the tank.
There are some things that we can and cannot release.
Especially since you're one of the most popular OPG streamers, or not streamers. I mean, I guess streamers, but also YouTubers.
Yeah.
Even though I didn't win any of your giveaways, so I shouldn't let you plug on my fucking channel. But you know,
neither did I. So fuck you.
Yeah, I think it was rigged, and there's a bunch of Shevin Keltons on there that won all the fucking raffles, and a couple Harriet Jubbards. So
yeah.
I didn't win. I tried.
Oddly enough, the two of the people that won haven't even responded to my.
Well, then fucking run that shit again, buddy.
I may have to run it twice, actually. So
yeah, do it. Fuck them.
I think you have, because you've got 3 raffles going, right? So 1 did respond?
Yeah, 1 responded. No, 2 responded. 2 did not. So
gotcha.
4 total.
Sick. So
yeah,
go follow Envision OPG on YouTube. He keeps hitting milestones super quickly, so we're doing a bunch of he is doing a bunch of raffles. And then there's David down there in the bottom just hanging out with his newborn baby child.
He's a father.
So,
I'm a father. My child.
All right, friends. Anything for me before we close the recording?
No, sir.
Yeah, you're awesome.
No,
thank you.
Thank you again.
Hey, no worries, guys.
I wouldn't be here if you weren't.
Good to be back.
That's fair. All right, so next week we should have Poke Roll, correct, J-Balls? Or Jarrett? I guess I can call you Jarrett now.
As far as I know.
Yeah, unless something crazy happens, as has been happening for the last fucking 2 months.
2 months. Yeah, we are still fighting that Onyx.
All right. So tune in next week, same bat time. Actually, it'll be closer to the 8 or 9 time frame start.
Yeah.
For a Poke Roll game.
They're shorter sessions. So it's
shorter sessions. They will be on the YouTube the next day, within the next week. I'm going to stay up on that, especially now that I don't have a job, so I have a lot more free time to edit content. So, other than that, goodbye, recording.